If you really knew me, you would know that I am very much antisocial. So this came up because last night we had our ninth virtual community event between Phoebe and myself. And so I really enjoyed last night because we had a very intimate group. We were sharing all of our experiences. We got to witness each other. We got to hold each other, give each other love. And it was such a beautiful event. And so one part of it was Phoebe was sharing a few sentence stems with us so that we can get to know ourselves a little bit more. So we actually have to answer it. And one of them was, if you really knew me, you would know that I. So she asked me to share. So that was my answer. If you really knew me, you would know that I'm very antisocial. And nothing has gone wrong. And I mean, when I'm in a very intimate conversation with someone, I love that. I really love that. I live for those moments. And yet, the time that leads up to those moments is like promoting this event or getting myself to that event. I am very antisocial. I'm like, I really don't want to do this. A part of me is screaming, I don't want to do this. And just because I am very busy during the day. I work full time, and then I work on my business once my son has gone to sleep, and I take care of my son along with my husband, and our weekends are very busy. So when I have time, I don't want to do anything. I just want to rest and binge watch Netflix, which right now I am watching this K drama called The King's Affection. And if you're watching The King's Affection, yeah, let me know, but don't spoil it. I'm on episode 4 right now. So yeah, I just want to chill and not do shit, right? So that's why the sentence was, if you really knew me, you would know that I'm very antisocial. And when I say that, sometimes I question, it's like, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? And I really have to dig down deep, because sometimes when I say it, my brain's like, oh, that's so bad. Like, no one, like, how are you going to have a business if you're antisocial, right? But like, I actually have to go down deeper, one layer deeper, two layers deeper, to say, okay, well, is it really a good thing? Well, I mean, I like, why would I say something like that? And then I would dive deep and say, okay, well, it's just because I'm really tired, and I just want to rest, and that's why I want to be antisocial, and there's nothing good or bad about it, right? And I'm sharing this with you because a lot of times we have a label, we have a tendency to label ourselves. I'm a good person, I'm a kind person, I'm a generous person. And then sometimes before I would be like, I'm the queen of procrastination, and I would be like, I introvert, I am a this, I'm a that. And sometimes we use these labels to confine us into this mold. But what if you get to swap? It's a scale. We have really quote unquote bad things, and we have quote unquote good things, and it's a scale. It's not like I am 100% a procrastinator, or I'm a 100% go-getter. It's not like that. It's a range. Today I feel like this, today I feel like that. And you get to decide for yourself who you are. Because sometimes when we label ourselves as such a person, then we get trapped. And maybe sometimes we use those labels as an excuse for us to not break out. And so what that means is, in order to break out, and for a lot of us, maybe there are times when we feel like, oh, I'm so anxious, I just want to not be so anxious. I want to be able to speak to other people, but I'm so anxious and I have anxiety. And so we use this excuse of having anxiety to stop us from even trying. But what if today, yes, I'm anxious because I am scared. I am scared to give it a try, because then you start digging deeper. It's like, why is that? Okay, maybe it's just because I really fear rejection. I really fear the judgment. And you know what? Then, yeah, anxiety is going to come up, and it's okay. It's okay. And what if we can use tools to calm ourselves down? What if we can actually justify, to say, hey, yes, right now my brain is saying that I'm this way, but what if, I can be something a little bit different today, just slightly different today? Don't have to be 100% like going out to do that other thing, but just a step, a smidge, on the opposite side of the scale. And it's how we kind of learn to shift into a different thing, and we kind of shift in between different identities to try them out, because sometimes who we think we are is not really who we are. Who we think we are, the mold that we're living in right now, it's caused by sometimes past experiences. Sometimes it's our brain saying that, oh, we just don't want to try that because we don't want to get hurt. But maybe if we can break all these down a little bit, we can try that other thing a little bit more and a little bit more, and now we can see our power, our power. So, but of course we need to take out all of these ugly stuff to examine them and be curious. Nothing has gone wrong. It's just, okay, well, I'm very antisocial right now in this moment, and it's okay. If it's okay, then what else do I want to do? Do I want to stay antisocial? Yes, okay, let's stay antisocial. If I don't want to stay antisocial, okay, so what do I want to do? So it's a questioning, being very curious and playful, and giving ourselves a lot of compassion and love and all of these things. So I wanted to share that with you, because if you really knew me, you would know that this sentence, I would love for you to give that a try, to let other people know, or let yourself know, expose some of your truths, and say, okay, well, if I say this, how does it resonate with me? Do I like it? Do I not like it? Is it really me, or is it just something that I held for myself a long time? Because you know what? Our dreams is sometimes just encased in all of these shells that we have put on, because we want to protect it, and we want to, sometimes maybe we want to break it apart to see what's really inside our dreams, so we can pursue that for ourselves. Wouldn't that be wonderful? So I am going to leave that with you. If you really knew me, you would know that I give that a try and see. If you want to share that with me, you can comment down below, or you can send me an email, just to let me know, being honest with who you are. I am looking forward to reading all of those comments. And I want to say I love you, and I cherish you, and I love you for who you are. Not your skills, not your labels, not anything. Just you at the very core of who you are. Because you don't need to do anything to prove yourself. You're here just because you're a magical human being. And I want you to really hear that. Sending you lots of love.